Hey, it's Cody. I want to take a look through the Mythos Tarot. This is Guidance from the Greek Gods by Helena Elias. Now, I want to go through the cards here, but there's a couple other things that I want to mention as we meander through these cards. Okay, so this is the guidebook. The cover of the box looks exactly like this. Now, this is a deck by Rockpool Publishing. I had pre-ordered this actually, and its release date, it stated was November 1st. I am filming this video before November 1st. I did an unboxing video, but actually I just ultimately deleted it. I feel like I have a lot more to say now after I've been able to kind of sit on it a little bit. So I don't want this video to come off as an attack on anyone. Okay, I do not. But I want to show you here one really quick, okay, yeah, let's just do this. Okay, about the author and illustrator. Now, we end all of this by saying, where her artistic collaborations have allowed countless women to express their identity, not as they are told it should be, but from the deep core of their own self-image. Beautiful. I'm excited, right? Okay, so the premise of this deck is it's all Greek gods, Greek deities, and there's 78 of them representing the different cards. I don't know all of these deities. I mean, I feel like I've heard of most of them, but I'm not by no means like a Greek mythology buff, okay? Like, I feel like I have a passing knowledge. So some of them I don't really know. I also don't know how to pronounce some of them, so, whatever. Alright. This deck is not in order because I didn't put it in order, so just be aware of that. This deck actually shuffles fine, surprisingly, even though it has the gilding on it. Alright, here we've got card backs. They are, I believe, reversible. Okay, now let us begin. Like I said, we're not in order. Oh, shit. This cardstock is very thin and flexible, which is actually a thing that I like, but I know some other people are not a fan of that. My thing that I don't like about it is that it's super shiny. All right, here we have Apollo for the chariot. I think this is good. I think there's enough symbolism here. The little laurels that I believe we normally have. Don't we? Fuck, man. I don't even know. Alright, we'll put this guy to the side. Now we've got the world. We've got Gaia for the world. Oh my god, the sun. Fuck the sun. And this card stock. This card finish. Okay. Alright, here is the 7 of coins and its calliope. Alright, something about this card I don't like. And this card didn't strike me the same way. Like, I like this card. This one feels weird. And I'm like, what is it that's not... I don't know, man. Okay, so I'm going to make some piles to show you what I'm talking about. All right, so here we are all young and beautiful. Penia? Pena? Okay, we've got 5 of coins. Here's our 6 of cups, and I'm not even going to try that one. I think there's no denial that this artwork is beautiful. There just isn't. Here we've got Morpheus for the Knight of Cups. Eris for the 5 of Swords. Eros is the 3 of Swords, which I think that's kind of cool. I like that. Sorry, I'm having to like aim these down because if I hold them like that, they got the glare. Queen of Cups is Phoebe. Here we've got Ares as our Knight of Swords. He has like a little anime blush. Okay. Okay, the Knight of Cups, I actually have no idea how to even approach saying that name. I will say that in the guidebook, you know what, we'll just get it. I'll just grab this bitch, it's right here. All right, let's look up our Knight of Cups. Sorry, this is like really close to... All right, so we're talking about... He's a god of intelligence and inquisitive minds, married to the goddess Phoebe of bright intellect. And if you didn't notice, the Queen of Cups then is the goddess of bright intellect and prophetic minds. So I'm a little bit confused on why a god and a goddess of intellect were chosen as the king and queen of the cup suit. Like, I feel like that would have been better suited to the Wands court. I mean, I guess that's just me. Okay. We've come to our first card that I want to talk about. We've got Prometheus as the Hanged Man. Prometheus is an older man. We've got gray hair. We've got wrinkles drawn on him. Very nice. He's going in a pile. Here's the Hierophant as Dionysus. I really like in the guidebook, which I haven't read the whole thing. I have kind of jumped around here and there. I'd say I've probably read about half of it since this deck showed up. This one actually has like the chaos and like the idea of like sort of the opposite Hierophant. You know, I mean, not doing things traditionally, and you know, why is this looking like that in the thing? So I do like that his like reversed or fallen position. So upright cards are risen and fallen is their like reversed counterpart. I don't read reversals, so I just kind of go based on context within a spread, but I do like that he has been flipped. Here we've got the Lovers, which is Aphrodite. Six of Wands is Nike. Chaos is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I'm not running in... maybe I should have put this in order so that I could have talked about my shit here. There are older men pictured in this deck, but there are barely any older women. Here's Circe. Yeah, I know it's really like Kirky or whatever, but that's fucking stupid and I'm not saying it. Sorry. Here's Atalanta as the Eight of Wands. Okay, all of the women in this... Okay, maybe not this one so much, but so many of them, they are all young except for, I think there's 3 cards that have older women. Everybody is like perfectly fit, but so many of the cards with the women who are all young, attractive, like conventionally attractive women, right, are giving like this simpering sort of facial expression. And it's just like, even she, I guess, is okay, but like there's just some that fucking, when you see the High Priestess, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. A Race of Coins, I think, has something to do with wind when you actually read the guidebook. So again, I'm not exactly sure what the hell is going on with the selections for this. All right, here's Medusa. Here's our Eight of Cups. Look, another one for the older man pile. We'll put him on top since he's... I don't know why I just did that. All right, here's Temperance. It's Artemis. This... I do not like this. Like, it's... I don't see Temperance when I look at this card. I mean, other than, like, the little antler thingy here. I mean, I'm not really getting Artemis out of this. It's very... I don't know the right fucking word. I don't know. No thanks. Okay, this Fool card as Pan is kind of the thing that made me pre-order this deck in the first place, because I was like, I was interested to see how this deck was put together. And this, and there were only like 4 cards like released, like that you could see the artwork before you could order this deck. So while I do like this depiction of him, I'm not sure how I feel about this deck. Here we have the Magician. Our Hermit is Hermes. I will admit I don't know that much about him, but isn't he like the messenger? The gods who can go to like the underworld and everywhere, and he's got his little wing shoes and shit. I'm not really sure what that has to do with the Hermit. Here's another card I don't like. The Moon. Like, why? What's with like the simpering over the shoulder look that I feel like a lot of the women have been posed in this deck? I want power. I want women with power. Here's Poseidon as the Tower, which is another strange choice. We're going to put him in the older men pile. Here's our 7 of Cups as Hesperus. Nine of Cups is Amphitrite. Even our 10 of Swords is giving you like this sultry look over her shoulder, even though she literally has swords stabbing through her. Okay, so here's a question for you. We have, like, is this an older woman? I can't tell. Like, it really doesn't look like it. Because, like, we've got actual wrinkles drawn on the men. You see what I'm saying? I don't count her. Here's our 8 of Coins. Our Page of Wands. Four of Wands. If I was imagining Hestia, I would definitely imagine an older woman than this. But I mean, that's a personal thing. So 5 of Cups. Pontos. It's the Ace of Cups. The aces in this deck are kind of weird too. They don't really strike me as like an ace, like a beginning of something so much. I don't know. The blue eyebrows are kind of cool. There's our Wheel of Fortune. Like, I feel like she looks young. I mean, she looks like she's like 19. I feel like that one might have been a chance. Okay, this is some Jimmy Manton level depiction. This is a Jimmy Manton level depiction of Athena. This is a goddess of wisdom. Like, why, like, the constant attempt to be sexy? There are definitely cards where the men are doing that too, but it just doesn't feel the same somehow. Because I think it's balanced out with cards where the gods also look powerful. Here's Hypnos. Look at that salt and pepper hair. He's got some gray in his beard. And for the older man pile. All right, here's Hyperion. Here's Nyx as the star, which is kind of a strange choice, I think. Okay, if you look at her... We'll save this till I find the other card. Here's a 10 of Wands. Iris. Here is the Page of Coins. And here we've got Hades as the devil. Okay. Like, look. He looks cool. He looks powerful. He might be crying underneath this mask. The point is, he's still drawn... He's got a difference. You know what I mean? All the cards with the girls on them are just looking so... I don't know. I don't like it. Like, I can't tell what age we were going for here because the hair and the wrinkles, you know, that have been depicted on some of the other cards with older men are not visible. So he's just going in the regular pile. I do like seeing hermaphroditus in here. I think that is very cool to depict them as the Two of Cups. There's credit. Okay, is this an older woman? Again, it doesn't really look like that to me. I mean, her hair, there's no gray in her hair. I'm not seeing wrinkles drawn except for maybe like a line because she's making a frowny face right there. These must have been, I mean, these were obviously artwork made with models. I don't know. Should I put this in the older woman pile? You know what? No, because I'm looking for gray hair. I'm looking for wrinkles. Nope. All right. I know I should have known this card. I mean, ultimately, it was the card on the front of the thing, right? Sometimes I feel like I expect things to be better, but like I should have known. I hate this. Wait, where in fuck is the other card that I want to talk about? Hold on. Let's just cheat and look real quick. All right. Here we go. Here's the Emperor. This is, I think, the only black person depicted in this deck. I feel like it could be argued that Nyx might be, but ultimately she could just be in shadow. Okay, this is obviously a black man. So our diversity is shit. Before anyone's acting like, oh, it's like historically accurate. Nobody had platinum fucking bleach blonde ass hair at that point, so let's not even play that game, okay? Also, I do want to point out, okay, I don't know how to say this without being a bitch. When you're going to include one clearly black person in your deck of 78 cards, sometimes I think it's a good idea to be cognizant of the card that you're selecting. Because this is Zeus. Now, while Zeus is a very important figure in Greek mythology, his modern interpretation mostly tends to be infidelity. I'm just going to come out and say it. That is a stereotype that has been harming black men for a very long time. What would possess? What would possess? Okay, so, all right, wait, now, we have to pause a second. Do you remember? In just my last video, okay, I went to the artist page to try and see what her art looks like. She does have depictions of, I don't know, I think I scrolled back maybe a year or so, and she's got a lot of posts. A couple of the figures are not white. And I was clicking on some that I thought might have not been just white people. Do you ever have something just come full circle so hilariously? I clicked on one, and I don't think that the guy in this post actually was. I think he was just kind of sweaty and in shadow. And it might have been fan art for like a show or a movie or something. But the point is that she had tagged an author named CJ Piper, who literally just yesterday, I put out a video about a book that CJ Piper wrote that was literally one of the worst books I've ever read in my life. And I talked so much shit. And here we are. Like, it's all coming around. Okay. All right. So that we have moved on. Okay. I feel like my little race rant here, I feel like I have a lot more to say on the subject, but we'll just cut it there because we're looking at this. We've got Cronus as our King of Wands. Page of Swords. Pretty sure this is the haircut my 14-year-old son wants. All right, here's one. Look. Seven of Swords. I don't actually know how to pronounce that. Let's look. We've got white hair. We've got some wrinkles. Okay, there's one for the pile. What do we have over here? One. We got four over here. Here's the High Priestess. This does not look like a bitch that knows all to me. I don't know what it is. Here's our Seven of Wands. Another one for the older man pile. We've got Oceanus. Here's Hephaestus. The first thing, I thought that he like won Aphrodite's hand in marriage through something, and she was really upset because he was ugly or something. I don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure he goes in the older man pile. They've drawn frown lines, but it also seems like he's got wrinkles. I don't know. I'll give the benefit of the doubt on that one. All right. I think this guy's just blonde. I don't see wrinkles. Asclepius. Wait, I think we're looking at an older lady. I can't tell. Do you see what I'm saying? Why are we not drawing women? I don't know, man. Is it like because every card is striving for maximum hotness and like women are just not hot when they're older? Is that what we're saying? Should I give this one? I don't know. I will. There. That was a kindness, because probably I shouldn't have. Six of Swords. 10 of Cups. Nine of Coins. We've got Styx for the Four of Cups. I was not aware. I thought Styx was a deity, but also a river. Like, it was a deity whose physical form was a river. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Four of Coins. Five of Wands. I don't know if you can see it, but he's got the anime blush, too. Page of Cups. Here's Helios as the sun. Here's Death. Okay. I am going to put him in the older man pile just because I can see that he has been given gray hair. Sure, Three of Coins. We have one older woman on here. I guess we've got, I don't know, medium. Queen of Wands, Psyche. Look at this card. Take this card seriously for a minute. Heracles. Look at Justice. Six of Coins with titty eyeballs. And this eye situation on the face that my brain literally can't figure out. The Graces. And lastly, we've got Atlas as Strength. Now, I can't really see his face, so we're just gonna put him over there. Okay. I just am confused on the way that we've got all of these men. And they're all in very different poses. The cards depicting men were just overall better done in this deck. I don't like the simpering faces on the goddesses. Like these are archetypes, right? You can use a human to represent the archetypes, but like they have to have that. Jesus, these cards are really slippery. Like, this card looks like Ares to me. Yeah, he's looking back over his shoulder and shit, but there's something, like, powerful about the way that it's drawn. I don't know how to explain. There's something I'm not feeling in this deck. Honestly, there just needs to start being more, like, actual deck artwork available before decks are actually released to the public. You know, like, why does Temperance... I don't know. I think I hate the Temperance card most in this deck because it literally has nothing about it that looks like Temperance. And when I picture Artemis, I promise you it's not fucking that. And I'm not sure that anyone is picturing that when they think of Artemis. Like, these require power. Let's look at... Hold on. Moon and sun are a pair. Let's find the sun here. Where are you, bud? There it is. This just doesn't look like an equally powered pair to me. Does anyone know what I'm saying? Or am I just over here rambling? Like, you can't deny that this artwork is beautiful, but I want to feel power emanating from the cards with goddesses in it, and I'm just, for the most part, not. So anyway, that was a look through the Mythos Tarot. I mean, you can make your own decisions, obviously, on it. Like, I feel like I want to like this deck because I like a lot of the artwork. I feel like some of the decisions for deities to be connected with cards were fucking weird. Which is a whole other thing. But, like, I'm disappointed and I wanted this to be better. So, yep. Thanks for watching. Bye.